Things a Wimbledon commentator would never say.
Is it just me, or are they just hitting it back and forth? In the women's game, why does the pretty one always lose to the moose?
Next topic, please. TV shows that never made it to air.
Yes, it's Who Wants to Be a Milliner? Welcome to the first edition of I'm a Suicide Bomber, Get Me In There.
Bad things to say on stage at Live 8.
A lot of people complain that there are no ethnic minorities at this gig, but no, here they are, the black and white minstrel shows.
Okay, the next topic is what the voices in Prince Charles's head are saying.
How much would it cost to turn Windsor Castle bouncy?
The next topic is inappropriate things to say on winning Wimbledon.
To be honest, I only won because I'm pissed. It's been everything. It's been amazing. Apart from the crowd, who are a bunch of arseholes, and I wish they'd stop trying to share in what is essentially my triumph.
Bad things to say at Prime Minister's question time.
Is this going to take long? Because I've got an appointment with a rent boy in half an hour.
Next topic is unlikely things to hear at the Oscars.
And the award goes to Ross Kemp. I'd like to thank the person who cast me as a blind, autistic, Parkinson's disease-ridden mute for making this award almost inevitable.
Unlikely things for a Winter Olympics commentator to say.
Have you ever stared at snow so long it turns to blood?
Commercials that never made it to air.
Start the day with a protein boost with Kellogg's Pork Flakes.
In the week in which the government called for stricter driving tests, things you wouldn't hear on a driving test.
Well, if she doesn't get up, you've definitely failed.
The worst thing to hear on holiday.
Welcome to Butlins. From your bedroom window, you have a lovely view of the town's ageing nuclear facility. You must be the only person in the hotel who isn't going to the Star Trek convention.
Okay, the next topic is unlikely lines to hear in a TV show.
On Shaun the Sheep this week, Shaun has a big surprise when a nasty DEFRA man comes round with a bolt gun. And if you have an opinion on this news story, why not keep it to yourself? It's Shostakovich week on ITV1.
Bad things to hear on an airplane.
The only thing less likely than surviving crashing into the sea is the Coast Guard hearing the whistles on your life jacket. Will the fat people please move to the back of the plane?
Okay, the next topic is the worst person to be married to.
You thought I was a Thai lady. Well, you were half right. But you can't use that toilet. That's my toilet.
Things you wouldn't hear at the Olympics.
We can't find a national anthem to Togo. We're going to have to use the Benny Hill theme tune. And coming up, your chance to watch teenagers in leotards without feeling bad.
Okay, the next topic is lines you wouldn't hear in a war film.
Okay, chaps, here's the strategy for escaping from the prisoner of war camp. We sit it out till the end of the war.
Questions that were rejected from this year's exam.
Vladimir has 10,000 tanks and you have 3. Why would you start a war? Discuss. Complete this crop rotation. Wheat, fallow, rock festival, BNP rally.
OK, the next topic is lines you wouldn't hear in a costume drama.
And for the latest news from the big house, tune in to Pride and Prejudice Extra, starting now on BBC 3.
Lines you wouldn't hear in a horror movie.
I'm here to fix the hinges.
Next topic is unlikely things to hear on a children's TV programme.
And remember, while crystal meth is a lovely treat, it is very bad for your teeth. This year, we're sending condoms to Africa. So just ask your mum and dad to wash a couple out and send them in.
Things you wouldn't hear at a party conference.
Blackpool's nice, isn't it? Well, I must say, on this issue, I'm with Al-Qaeda.
The next topic is unlikely things to hear on a history documentary.
On the first day of the Battle of the Somme, over 60,000 documentaries were commissioned. The Loch Ness Monster. Fact or fiction? Fiction. Good night.
The end of that round, the points go to David, Hugh and Milton.